Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I get my natural curly look using some of my favorite products. I have tried many curly hair products and I tend to switch them up from time to time. Right now I'm currently using DevaCurl. I'm using the DevaCurl Ultra Defining Gel and the DevaCurl SuperCream. It's a coconut curl styler. So I'm going to take you through the start to finish to show you how I get this and look. So let's get started. Now that I'm all done in the shower and washing my hair, which I'll tag below the shampoo and conditioner I use. It's actually like a No-Poo, so it won't lather, but it helps make my curls extra curly. I let my hair towel dry just for about like 5 minutes because I don't want it to be too wet, but I don't want it to be too dry either. And then I start sectioning it off and I'll run the product through. So I take my hair in sections and I clip it off. I usually do thirds, and it all just depends on like the thickness of your hair. And also when I style my hair curly, I don't brush it before because I feel like I lose a lot of curls by brushing it out. So I stick to, like, I will brush my hair if I'm braiding it while it's wet or if I'm going to be blow drying it and then straighten it. But when I wear it curly, I typically do not brush it out. So I start with the gel first. And again, it depends on the thickness of your hair. Like down the bottle, I believe it says use a dime size, but I use kind of a lot. But I have thick hair, and I go through each like pretty much large chunk curl, and I just run it through, like run my fingers through just so I'm getting every curl. And I repeat this. I'll repeat this through. Like I start with this, and then I go to the coconut curl styler. And I switch my products up, I would say, probably like twice a year. I feel that my hair gets kind of used to it, so I like to switch it up. And now I'm going in with the coconut. And again, I probably use like 3 pumps. And I'm just going to run it through pretty evenly, get every curl. And then once I have both products through, I will go through and just like crunch my curls, make sure they're getting back to life, pump them up a little bit for the day. And I typically let my curls air dry. I don't like using a diffuser. DevaCurl has this great diffuser that kind of looks like a hand, and it helps get your roots. My hair gets pretty frizzy, so I don't like it. So what I typically do is I'll style my hair, whip my head around a little bit to let it air dry, and then I will do my makeup, get dressed, and then it's almost dry. And if I'm like going to work and I don't want to look like a drowned rat, I'll like drive with my windows down for a little bit, and then it helps dry it. But it's up to you. Blow drying is great too. For some people, it just doesn't work for me. So again, I just repeat these 2 steps throughout my whole hair. ran through my hair. I just now go through and just kind of like scrunch my curls up just from like when I pulled them straight and just try and get them extra curly. And then once I pick my part, DevaCurl also have these great clips that you run them like perpendicular to your curl, and it helps like lift your roots because my hair is really heavy. So a lot of times when my curls dry, it's full and like big, like right about through here, and then right on my head it's kind of like flat. I'm like, oh, give me more life. So these curls, you kind of like, what I've been doing is I like prop my hair up, and it looks dumb right now, but it helps with drying it. So then it just doesn't dry right to your head. And then if you were using a diffuser, you could go in and like diffuse it. What I've been doing is I'll get ready, I do the rest of my makeup, lotion myself, and do all that after I'm done showering. And then what I've done a couple times, when I know I'm going to let it air dry on my way to work or out, I leave the house with these in my car, open the sunroof, let it dry, and then right before I get out, take them out, and then it helps just with like volume on top. I think they work great. Again, I'll tag them below. I got them from Ulta. I think they're around $10, but it comes with, I think, 6 or 7 of them. I have some still in my car from last time that I used them. And they just come in a little container like this, which is nice because even though it's just the packaging, it's easy to throw them back in and then you know where they are. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial of how I get my curly haired look. I have a few tips to help it last a couple days longer. So this is like day 1 of it completely dry. So when I go to bed tonight, I use a no crease ponytail holder, and I put my hair on top of my head in a loose like bun. And then in the morning while I'm getting ready, I start with my makeup and like brushing my teeth. I pull it back and just leave it low, kind of like this, to let it like come back down. And then if it's a little frizzy anywhere, I use a little bit of Moroccan Oil, especially like in my ends. And then I also I have this 1/4 inch curling iron that I will like wrap, like every once in a while you get a random like straight curl. So I'll just take the curl and just like wrap it around like a wand. And this is really similar to my curl. So depending on your curls, you might have to get a different curling iron, but like that works for me. So if your curls are similar to mine, a 1/4 inch curling iron is great. And I just kind of go through, like if it's frizzy or looking a little weird, I take the curling iron just like a wand and touch it up. But that helps me let me like not wash my hair for almost like 5 days. Or I'll like change it up. I'll do like the half bun or like a top knot, like a messy top knot. But the first 3 days, I typically can wear it similar to this and then touching it up with a little Moroccan Oil on my curling iron. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on my curly hair. If you have any questions, comment below, tweet me or anything like that. I really enjoyed this, so I hope to do more videos like this. And don't forget to click below and subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye!